make this beautiful gown with me. First of all, what I did was to fold my fabric into 4. This is the measurement to be using. So I'm first measuring for the shoulder. The shoulder is 11 divided by 2, which is 5.5. So I'm going down by 6 inch. So I'm drawing my shoulder line so I could draw the curve. After I draw my shoulder line, what I'll measure now is my neck. For the neck, I did 2.5 by 2.5 because I don't want the neck to be too wide. So I'm making 2.5 by 2.5. So after drawing the line for the neck, I'm going to be connecting my lines together. So I'll draw my neck curve now. I'm drawing my neck curve. After drawing my neck curve, so I'm going to be measuring her chest line. Her chest is 23 divided by 4. The same thing with the waist. The waist is 22 divided by 4. And I got the line. So now for the length of this top, I'm doing 12. If she's on the tall side, 12 is very okay. So I'm doing 12 for the length of the top. After doing 12, so I'm going to be drawing my armhole curve. I'm drawing my armhole curve now. So I'm going to connect it with the other lines I drew. So now I'm going to be cutting out the neck. If I cut out the neck, I use it to cut out the back. For the back, I want to make a V line. So I'm going to just put my line there at the top for the back. Then I'll use it to cut out the V line. So if you want, depending on how deep you want the V line. If you want it very deep, you come down. But if you want it just up a little bit, you do this. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'll just cut it out. Then this is just the doll face. I'll use the doll face to then place on the sequence. I'm making sequence. I need to place on the sequence. For the sequence, I like doubling my doll face so it will give me this special beauty. I like doubling so I'm cutting the first back because it's 2 backs now. So you have the left and the right of the back. So I'm cutting the first side of the back. After doing that, I'm going to cut out the other side. So now I'm still cutting the first side of the back, just like this. Very, very simple. Very simple. So I'm going to cut it out and trim it very well. So after doing that, I'll place the other back and also cut out. For this sequence, I'm using half yard of sequence. I'm using half yard of sequence to do the cutting. Half yard. So I'm placing the other back of the other back. So I'll cut out the other back. So please be careful if you're cutting this. Actually, you're not cut out 2 backs. Sometimes I'm telling you to make that mistake. So place the other back and then cut out. Then just like this, very, very small. I'm trying to take you through the steps so that you understand. So you not say I did not explain properly. I'm trying to make it very easy that you understand, just like this. So I'm going to cut out the other back. I'm going to cut out the other back just the way I'm doing. It's very, very simple. So after doing that, what I will do now is after cutting this other back is to also place the front and cut out the way I cut the back. It's very, very simple. So I'm through cutting out the second back. So now what I'm going to cut out now is the front. So I'm going to place the remaining sequence and then cut out my front. So this is the front. For the gathers, I use 1.5 yard for the gathers. For the gather, I'm going to be using 1.5 yard for the down of the gown. It's a 4-year-old girl. So I'm going to be using 1.5 yard. What I will do is to fold it into 3 for the 1.5 yard and then just cut it into 3 and then do a running stitch and gather it and put a doll face at the down. So now for this is the sleeve. What I did for the sleeve is this sleeve is a very beautiful sleeve. You can use it for bridals, for kiddies. So I measured 6 at the 6 wide. Then I did a running stitch. After I did a running stitch, I put it on top and then I sew on this place I'm trying to show you. I sew at this place I did the running stitch. That is where I sew it. I sew it to the gown like this. I put it there and I sew it to the gown. I did a running stitch and I go to and I weave it, industrial weaving. Then I'm going to sew it at the center. So it's going to give you that ball, that beautiful shape. So that is how I did the gown. Very simple, very easy. Please try and follow my page both on YouTube and TikTok on Pammy Fashion. Thank you very much. Like and share. Bye.